So, before I start this review, let me just say that I am a total idiot. I'm a dumbass for saying that there's not enough characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I finally admit that I should have never done that. And I feel bad for myself. I'm sorry to all you people who told me that be patient. And one of you comment on that video calling me crazy. Don't call me crazy. I'm not crazy, okay? I am not a psychopath. And I'm not even a psycho either. I told you, I'm not short-tempered. I'm not those people who just loses his temper over something so almost as pointless as a toy being broken. I don't get angry that easily. Okay, like, I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not even a psychopath. Sometimes it just hits me, you know? I don't always get angry like that. So don't call me crazy or psychopath. Because I actually am not. Alright? And now I actually feel a little bit better. I actually feel better. Which is why I found this video of a Wesker demonstration with a little bit more characters this time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each row. 7, 14, 21, 28 characters in this whole area right here. Watch. Look. You see, look. You see, look. That's actually a little bit better. I have to admit. And I'm finally glad to see Spider-Man right there in the middle at least. So this is actually a little bit better. This satisfies me. This is a little bit enough for me. As long as there's a little bit more with downloadable content. But answer me this. Do you actually think that they're going to put characters in these small spaces right here? That you'll barely be able to see the characters? That would be like very wrong. Like, you'll be able to barely see the characters, even though you'll be able to pick them, but like, what's the point? Then why not make more box spaces? I don't know. All I know is that this is actually a little bit better. So, I'll accept that, alright? This is actually better. As long as the game turns out really awesome, even though I never really played the demo, this should be good. I like that character selection. There's at least 7. Now there's 28. I'll accept that, okay? I'll buy that. Now, one more thing. I went to Midtown Comics again last week, and I got 4 comics. 2 Spider-Mans and 2 Daredevils. Start up with Daredevil first. I got Shadowland Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. This is not the Daredevil that we know, that I know and love. And, Shadowland Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. Now look, you see Daredevil actually grabbing Spider-Man and Elektra's right there. And is that Moon Knight? I can't see. Is that really Moon Knight? I don't know. I haven't read any of these comics that I brought yet, but I will. Trust me, I will. And as you can see right here is Iron Fist. You see? And I think that's supposed to be Luke Cage or something. I don't know. So, yeah. Shadowland. I don't know why Daredevil is like have all black, or maybe this is like some kind of other Daredevil. Because see, here is all my favorite superheroes, all of them. I'm going to be serious. Number 1, Spider-Man, obviously, you guessed it. Because I've looked up to Spider-Man since kindergarten. Ghost Rider, Captain America, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Blade, The Thing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's it. And now the Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus vampires. And yes, this is new. One of the newest issues that came out, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, I think. I haven't really read this. Like I said, I haven't read any of these yet. But I'm going to. And Blade's in it, as you can see right here. And some other vampires. And Blade is like in the last page. Look. You see? Alright. And last but not least, big time Amazing Spider-Man. Now this comic is actually a little bit much thicker than those Zen comics, because you see in the cover there's Wolverine, Captain America, Black Cat, Mr. Fantastic, and the Avengers, the new Avengers. As you can see, the new Avengers. Alright? So, all you Marvel fans, update me on these new issues and comics and movies, and animated movies. That'd be great. Now, Man-Thing. Man-Thing. I honestly do not know who this Man-Thing is, but I do know that his real name is Theodore Ted Sallis. And I didn't know, like, and I need to say that this is not a horrible movie. It's also not even a good movie, because I feel like I've seen a movie just like this. And I just need to ask, when did Marvel start making horror movies along with another movie company, since Marvel makes more action movies? Because they don't make drama or musicals, but horror. And like, this movie isn't really scary though, even though there's like 2 jump scares. But obviously we have our main characters, not Man-Thing. He's like the enemy in the movie, and mostly the villain. And we have a main character, like 2 main characters, and of course, like any other typical horror movie, we have 2 survivors, a woman and a man. And I finally had the chance to see this movie because I had nothing else to do. It takes place in this country, I think, and it involves a swamp, and Man-Thing is pretty much like the swamp creature thing. And like I said, this movie's not really horrible or good. It's just like it's okay, you know, it's alright. I would never watch it again, because even though it's Marvel, I wouldn't watch it again. And the villain, I think there's 2 villains in this movie. And this is like a movie that you would rather just watch to pass the time, you know? So Man-Thing, I haven't even read his comics, to be honest. And yes, you see the Punisher hat. So yeah, this movie also has some subplots, maybe, and some characters that they introduce. And yeah, there are also people who are bitches and dumbasses and dicks, and people who just double-cross the other characters. And of course, there's death scenes. Why did I say that? How much? Wait, how long do I have left? Okay, not much. So Man-Thing, I would rate it 5 out of 10. I'm sorry, it's just that I didn't really enjoy this movie. I was just like waiting for something to happen. I was waiting for Man-Thing to come out until like halfway to the end of the movie. So I know this is a short review, but once I get more comics and once I read those, I'm gonna review those. And yeah, and I saw some Marvel animated movies such as Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna review the Captain America movie that came out in 1990, because I just saw it again recently, and I'm going to review it. So coming up next, Captain America movie, 1990. Later.